For today, on the national level, we eagerly await the goodies that the Minister of Finance will bring. I trust that he will take the cries of the people, because I think the greatest issue now for Trinidad and Tobago is the poverty levels are beyond our projections, the suffering that people are experiencing. And in spite of their bleatings that they've given away so much money with respect to COVID, and I'm sure he's going to repeat that, I wouldn't be surprised if 10 pages of his brief today, his speech today, statement today would be about how much money they've spent on COVID. And yet there are so many people who are crying out as not having received any of these grants. So we always ask the question, where has the money gone? Let's hope that he can properly account for the billions that they've spent, saying it's going to assist people because of COVID issues. If you have any questions, I really want to go inside.
Persad-Bissessar, just one. As it relates to the deficit from last year, it was around 8 billion. What are your expectations? Do you expect it to double at least?
I'm sure there's going to be a further deficit. However, this will be the 2021 fiscal year. Because the Minister of Finance has got these special drawdowns from the IMF, and because they've taken the loans from the CAF, the Andean Bank, he may want to say that he has the whole of the deficit for the last fiscal year, that whole is smaller. But I project a further deficit again for 2020.
And you'd expect expenditure to remain around 50 million?
I can't say. It may be less. If they're listening to the IMF, because the IMF doesn't help you unless you help them. If they're listening to the IMF, it is possible that the expenditure will be cut. In fact, I anticipate that the expenditure on the PSIP, which is a development program, will be substantially reduced. I predict that will happen in this budget. They will substantially, so they will may have to keep up the recurrent expenditures, because we are talking about salaries and wages. But with respect to the development program, the PSIP, I expect that to be substantially cut.
And what are some of the key initiatives you're looking out for that if they do address it, you'll say, well, you know what, that's not that.
I think we have to find a way. We have to find a way to grow revenue streams. So I'll be looking forward to something that says we are going to make money. We will have more revenue, therefore the deficit will be less, therefore we can continue to fund PSIP, to fund recurrent expenditure. So what measures do we have for carrying forward? And I believe we're going to get a lot of repeats as well, a lot of repeats. My theme, the UNC has been using as its theme, rebuild and restore. We are talking about rebuilding because we're in a good place. Rebuild the economy, rebuild the human capital, rebuild and restore, and that's the way we can go forward. So 4 of them, and I'm sharing my theme with you because I have been using this on every platform of the UNC. It's on the screen, rebuild and restore. And when you hear the budget statement, you know why I'm emphasizing rebuild is our theme. Thank you very much.
Is there a fear that there are increasing taxes coming in this budget?
We await. There will be increased taxes because he's definitely going to speak about property taxes. So we're very clear about property tax. He's moving full steam ahead to enforce the property tax, which I think will bring greater burdens, greater suffering on the population. As to the other ones, I wait.
Thank you very much.